Well, hello, hello, hello. Let's see if audio works. Hello, hello. Let's see if audio works. Seems fine to me. Hello, hello. Yeah, welcome. Uh, it's been a long time, almost a year, I guess, since my last stream. Lots have happened personally why I couldn't stream, but I was at my friend's darkness stream this afternoon and had a blast. So I decided to pick it up again, have a go at it. And since I'm doing Forbidden West for the second time, I kind of know the story already, and that seemed like the perfect game to just relax, game a little bit, catch up with friends, have a nice friendly chat. Hey, Darkness, welcome in. I was just mentioning you about how I was in your stream this afternoon, and it kind of felt to me like picking it up again. Yeah, good. Same old, same old. Just like I said this afternoon, apart from some personal stuff, it's going okay. So, yeah, I was just telling that it's been 9 months or so. Yeah, likewise. Well, like it kind of motivated me to pick it up again. I'm just holding off streaming, like, nah, first I need to do this, first I need to do that. And because of this afternoon, I was like, well, why not? Like, still game. Why not make a stream out of it? And I've played this game already. And I got the platinum trophy for the PS4 version. So I was like, well, not just why not just relax, game a little bit, and catch up with some nice people in chat, so I don't have to focus on the game that much since I already played it. I kind of know what to do. So thank you for that, I guess, because if I wasn't in your stream this afternoon, I wouldn't be streaming tonight, or well, I would be gaming, but not um, um, not streaming as well. So thank you for that. I think I need to. No. How is the ratio game audio compared to my voice? Because that's always hard for me to hear. I always have the you pushed yourself. That's good. Well, yeah, maybe I did. Um, I was just holding it off, I guess. Um, yeah, I think I need. Sounds good. Okay, then I don't have to worry about that. I kept going with gaming, but just not streaming it for some reason. I just want to have my setup right, and I'm still unpacking. I moved a few weeks, months ago, and still everything's in boxes. So I was kind of like, well, I'm gonna stream when everything's up and running, but that could take a while longer. So I think it's um, just have a go at it. I think if I go there. But welcome in. Nice chatting to you. And this afternoon, and it was strange for me to see you gaming instead of doing art because
Stranger,
the
come on
last
over
couple of
here.
streams
We
I
gotta talk.
joined you, you were doing beautiful artwork. And you said something about that wasn't the plan to stream today or just a short stream
I
or
don't know
something
what
like that?
Honora's doing out here, but consider yourself old. We tried to hold off and wait for the Vanguard, but one of them bristlebacks charged us. Next thing you know
I
was
don't
a
think we can call it
full-fledged
gaming. I was
fracas.
just failing.
Is
Hey,
everyone
that's
okay?
my job.
We lost some good people,
Oh well, you were
but we
just
would
hanging
have
out with the
lost the whole
game.
quarter without you.
I thought it was very
Well, at least
confusing
it's
because
quiet now.
if I
Your ears ought to be ringing with a
if
quarry at
I
work.
understood
But
it
chain scrape's
correctly,
whistle ain't
you
blowing, so we're
control
stuck
every
picking up the
string on the
pieces.
puppet. It's kind of like I Am Bread, where you control everything or something like that. Or Yeah, my back has been hurting badly lately. Oh, I hope nothing bad or permanently. Uh, Twitched the muscle or something, or no, no. Oh, she's luckily, because that
You
would
need
be
the whistle to get back to work?
hard, I guess.
Me and my crew were just little cogs out here. Can't lift a hammer till Olvin blows that thing. Cause if we work without his say-so, he'll ban us. And my people have been through enough.
Elvin holds that much power?
He's got the money and connections to snuff our fires for good. Almost feels like we stood a better chance with the bristlebacks.
What are you and your crew working on?
We're supposed to be working Olvin's claim, digging out stone to show our barren light. But the work stoppage and the bristlebacks cut us short. Never seen those blasted things in a Dawn before. Where in Forge Fire did they come from?
I'm not sure. At least not yet.
Sorry, try to get back in chat. The controls were weird. A and D for left and right, W for jump, and control for action, so it was bad. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, of course, that's kind of logical, isn't it? It was a side scroller, wasn't it? I'm not used to it. Oh, I can imagine. Sorry, I was typing something. Okay.
I need to get going. Stay safe.
Thanks to you, that might actually be possible today.
I think I haven't played one of those in a long time. I think Huey or
Think I've
Hue
cleared
or
out most of
something
the
with
bristlebacks.
the light colors was the last
James
I
can
did.
get back to work now. I'll go give Ulvund the good news. Vladis too. Then maybe this embassy can finally happen.
Oh yeah, campfires. Campfire. There it is. I did a nice thing as well. I just I did a nice thing with my sound. Since last December I have a new TV and an OLED panel from LG, and with that it has Bluetooth functions, so I can connect my hearing aid directly to the TV without having any scene between it. And it kind of works. I noticed that. I never did that before.
Still here, I see.
How old is your son? My son just turned 8 last September. Last 9/11,
I cleared out all the bristlebacks.
he turned 8.
Oh, you did?
Now that
He's
you've
the
recovered
oldest
from
one
your
I played
shock,
before.
time to blow the whistle.
Oh, there, not so fast. I'll have to send someone out to confirm the kills. Make sure the valley is safe again. It shouldn't take more than a day or two.
No. You blow the whistle now.
These are innocent Osram lives we're talking about here. Surely the delay...
Either you do it now, or I will.
Ah, I knew you could do it! Friends, gather round. The savior of Meridian has done it again.
What?
The bristlebacks are defeated. You.
What?
Sound the whistle. Chain Scrape is open for business.
Yay.
And Ulvund has agreed to personally pay every worker their lost wages.
Yeah.
That's more like it.
Yeah. Woo.
Ha-ha.
Yeah.
The situation with kids is
Don't you have an embassy to
we
get
both
to?
have authority,
Yeah.
meaning we
guess I
both
do.
have the caring obligations. But she played a dirty game. She pushed my buttons very hard the last couple of years, in which I had little control of my emotions, and I am the bad guy in the entire situation. And with meaning, I've got to earn the trust of the supported parenting, and earn the trust so I can see them more. I reminds me, I've got a deafen for a sec. Okay, no problem at all. Sorry, we'll be right back. No problem. Take your time. Sales been unlocked.
Yeah, the chain scrape's back to work. Merchants should be open to trade. I should see if they have anything useful before I send Wadis off to Barren Light.
No, I'll just go to. Yeah, I could go to the Wallflowers, but that's it, I guess. Let's upgrade the armor as well. That's it. Luckily, I've been kind of collecting. That's that upgraded. No, I'm feeling better. Because I don't use them anyhow, so let's get the bow. We could do it later on. I've got 8 upgrade points, I see, so let's get some skills. Survivors, perhaps. What's that? All skill points used. I'll just have a look at I guess inventory. Let's add a feather. Quick damage. That'll be +1.
Infamous mainspring puzzle.
Oh, outfits as well. Let's do outfits too then. Yes. What can we do? Against me, no, that one. Yes, that's okay. Okay, cool. It's filled up. Let's get the mission.
Shop just opened up, and I've got a backlog of orders, so wouldn't hold my breath.
Let's get the expedition going.
The way to Barren Light is clear. Get moving.
You're not errant vanguardsman. I will move only when the captain
When
says...
I've cleared out all the bristlebacks, which I have. Captain's orders.
So they're okay?
Banged up, but breathing. And waiting up ahead for you.
Hey, welcome back.
But I was supposed to have 3 escorts.
I'm
What
off to
did you
Barren Light,
caught on
buddies.
my
Like
story?
Aloy said, captain's orders. You can
Yeah,
stay
I know. I
here.
was talking about
Abandoned
her
to the
indeed,
riffraff? I think
but
not.
I
Guess
don't
you're
know what
coming with me
you
then.
heard or didn't
See you
hear.
there, Aloy.
So help me a little bit, and I know where to pick up the story. Yeah, sure, no problem. I thought so. It was a little bit too loud. Audio. Let's put that 6. Is this better? I guess so. Hey,
Well,
a trophy.
now that
Nice.
that's done, the embassy can finally get underway. If I can get through it, I'll be able to track down Silence. Hades.
I didn't catch anything at all. My mom came as soon as you started. Yes, better. Okay, cool. I have no idea how it's all arranged in India, but here in the Netherlands, if you're married or got a contract together, which is an alternative for being married, as soon as you get a child together, you both get custody or authorization about the kid, and you both have an obligation to take care of it. As if you, in case if you're not married or have that contract, as soon as your partner is pregnant, you can go to City Hall and recognize the kid as your own. That's a legal document. And after you've done that, that means you got the authority as well. When you've done that, when the kid's born, you have to go to City Hall again to acknowledge the kid is born and that you're both the legal parents. When you do that, that means you both have the obligation to take care of it. So you both have authority on decisions like school, healthcare, and whatnot. The problem is, like I said in your chat, apparently she was a hidden narcissist. She has been pushing my buttons extremely sophisticated, playing a dirty game, meaning she took control over my emotions, so I didn't. And it sounds really strange, but that's something I discovered 2 weeks after we broke up, because I've been dealing with depressions for quite some time, but they never been as hard and consistent. When I was together with her, they've been really heavy. Really, I've done some suicidal comments as well, talking about it, that I didn't want to live on anymore. I felt it like that as well. But my biggest fear in life is pain. I can't handle pain at all, and my fear of death is really great as well. So I really got the feeling that I didn't want to be here anymore, but never went through with it. Besides that, like I said, she pushed my buttons, controlled my emotions, and my emotions went all over the place, from extremely sad to extremely angry, and letting myself go without any control on it. Because of that, I've been the boogeyman in this. It happens with a toxic relationship, yeah. Because of all that, I've been looked at as the boogeyman in our relationship. I've been the bad dad, haven't taken care of my kids, and she's been exaggerating that to others as well. Well, he doesn't look to his kids, he doesn't care about them, he doesn't do anything with them. Well, we lived apart for almost the biggest part of our relationship, and sorry, I tried to do some gaming as well, but I kind of I'm not good at focusing on two things. And she did make me feel very welcome at her place as well. So the agreement was that I was there once a week. It's great. The agreement was that I was there once a week, and we had dinner together. I was with the kids together. And we had certain agreements on that. Once a month, the oldest two were able to stay over at me for one night, and she took away more and more from me. Suddenly, the staying over wasn't allowed anymore. She needed to have she wanted to have the appointments on paper, and I didn't manage to do that, so that wasn't an advantage for her. So for her, everything stayed the same old, while I got less and less. Long story short, she took care of the kids more. She removed me more on my dadly duties. I wasn't allowed to do as much, and because of I was the boogeyman in that part, I had to have to prove myself right now that I'm a capable dad, that I can take care of the kids, that I can hold myself to all the agreements, while she can do everything she wants, and she makes decisions which are highly doubtful, like doing much too much with the kids that exhausts them. Her house is a mess, all that kind of stuff, and I can do nothing about it. I got some help, some aids right now to turn that around, and I really can trust them, luckily. They help me with everything. So right now the only thing I can do is prove that I am capable of taking care of the kids, being a reliable, responsible dad, and then hoping for some more equally shared custody over the kids. That's the main goal, is have 50-50 custody. So 1 week with me, 1 week with her. But she's doing everything she can to block that because she doesn't want that. But she still forgets that we got both we got the legal custody and authority to make decisions, take care of the kids, and she puts her in a place that I need to ask. Oh, well, that's what you want. That I need to ask for permission for everything. That I need to be grateful for every minute I can spend with the kids. But that's not the legal case. The legal case is that we got it 50-50 equally. And the problem is, like I said, she's a hidden narcissist. She is puppeteering everyone that gets into the case. So every person that needs to be how do you say it? Needs to be in the middle, and not choosing sides. She is puppeteering them to choose her side, and she gets away with it every effing time. And that's really frustrating because nobody sees what she's doing, and they put it all in my bag that I'm the bad guy. What do the kids want? The saddest thing, she's got the eldest in her control as well, and he talks like her. She's putting words in his mouth, and I think that's a shame because kids shouldn't be getting into a loyalty conflict, and that's exactly where she's putting him right now, and that's really a sad thing. But the thing is, the parenting counselor she should be talking with the kids as well and get an non-party opinion, you know, and she hasn't done that yet. So the funny thing is, the good thing is, positive thing is, yesterday we had a meeting with the teachers of the two eldest. Every now and then you get a conversation about the progress that they make, what are they doing well, what can go better. And my second one, she they both the eldest two kids, they saw me coming, they waved and ran into me and giving cuddles and kisses and daddy daddy. And the second one, as soon as we sat down for that talk, she just wanted to sit on my lap, cuddle me and whatever. So that's a really good sign that they come to me and that they still show affection and whatnot, and that that's the small things that keep me going, positive things. So yeah, that's it in a nutshell. It was a pretty long story, but that's how it is right now.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back, but realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
So yeah, it's been a tough couple of months. But I'll get there.
What else can you tell
I'm
me
in there
about
for the long game.
refugees?
Well, they don't call themselves Shadow Carja for one. At least, not anymore. They're some other brand of sun-crazed. But whatever side of the sun they're on, they're peaceful through and through. Don't seem to want for nothing except a place to live, pray, and just enough food to keep from starving.
So they're just camped outside by a trail, blocking entry to a wrecked Stormbird, waiting for what exactly?
Don't rightly know.
Yeah, in the end it will get better.
Should they ever wise up
But
and salvage
it can't go longer like this. I mean, sooner or later she's gonna make mistakes, and people will see her for what she is, and I just hold on to that. And like I said, every hour I get with the kids, I enjoy the fullest.
Just some chuff-huffing pondsman. Got a shop here in town.
In the end, you know, I'm doing the good. I'm doing I'm making the good choices, like not talking to them about their mom. I'm not I'm not putting them up against their mom, not creating any loyalty conflicts, just having a good time like normal parents and kids. And in the end, when they're older, they will see that as well. So I'm just choosing, like I said, the wise decision, and
around here, everything's about Olvend.
it will be good. You've done so much for yourself and your health. You've got this. Yeah, that's the crazy amount. That's where I knew that it was not me. We broke up. I had 2 weeks of well, sadness. I mean, it's a relationship of almost 9 years that ends. And don't get me wrong. I mean, we had a lot of good times as well, and I'll never forget those. I mean, they won't be erased because of the most years were bad, but I had 2 weeks that I felt really sad about it, and then after 2 weeks, the black clouds turned away. I turned around 180 degrees and felt happy again, felt myself again. Kind of like you're, you know, when you're getting surgery or something and you go under, and after you come by, it's like you're missing a couple of, you're missing a bit of the movie, so to say. You wake up again and you feel alive, I don't know how to explain it, but different. The clouds were gone, and it was really an awakening. And then, of course, which I didn't count upon, which happened, is that I come across my current girlfriend. Wasn't looking for anything. I just wanted to. Just wanted to deal with everything and put it into place, and make sure everything was done properly. And then on Facebook I've met her, and I joined a group for fathers who were, well, the group technically was single fathers who were looking for a woman But that was not the case at all. I wasn't looking for a woman. I just was looking for people to share experiences with, talk about it. How do you deal with this? And in that group, she joined, and for some reason we connected, got talking, and everything was on the same page. Our values, our thinking of life, our parenting style, everything was just alike. And on that, we hit it off, and we kind of after a month we decided to give it a go, and well, happily together ever since. The only funny thing is, I've got 4 kids, and she has as well, so a bit crowded, but full of life, and that's beautiful.
I'm sorry, I'll be right with you.
Uh,
Okay, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm saying
Yeah, me
it's
too.
overkill.
Especially since I didn't expect it and didn't.
Not if it blows
Well,
the user's arm off.
it's not that I didn't open my heart for it, but I wasn't.
Where were we?
It was not the stage of life where I was aiming
So,
for. I was just aiming for
you look
healing
like someone who's
and
always searching
getting
for
everything
new
back
things.
together,
Am I
start
right?
life anew,
actually,
and then that happened. So yeah, that was really unexpected,
I am with a
but
customer.
of course
I'm
was
not a
very much
customer.
welcome.
Got it. Triple the powder. It'll blow a strider sky
It
high.
happens when you're not looking for it. Yeah, that's true.
Guaranteed.
That's exactly true.
Maybe I am.
And apparently
Then you are
I
in the
had
right
some kind
place
of
at the
aura
right time,
across me that I
Red.
was
How would you like
in
to
a
be
better state of mind than I was for the last
world's
couple of
first
years. I don't know.
machine-enhanced,
Explosive. Done in one.
We just
Machine
hit it off.
yet perfectly safe javelin thrower?
Are you two from around here?
Nah, the claim. Dad sent us out west in search of some unknown opportunity. Said we'll know it when we see it.
Sounds like you had other ideas.
Let's just say that opening another trading post for my parents isn't how I want to make my mark in this world. I imagine traveling alone must be nice.
So she's your partner?
My apprentice and my sister. She's why we're out here. There was an incident. Another incident.
Involving explosives?
Ba-boom.
And Dad's precious homebrew. He shipped us out the next day.
Huh.
So yeah,
Tell
a
me
lot
more
happened.
about
Has
this
a lot has
weapon of yours.
so
Saw us throwing out as a
let me
kid by
rewind for a
some
bit.
Carter wandered out west.
Um,
Had a
yeah, a
scary
lot has
dog
happened the
with a
past
10-year-old
couple of months.
hunting with a kind of
Some
javelin
sad
thrower.
things, but some good
Effective?
things.
Yes.
And here we are.
Basic, undoubtedly. But coming out here made me remember it. And I'm on the brink of vastly improving the tool's archaic design.
Whereas I will perfect it.
I can use machine parts to enhance the user's throw, increase the projectile's velocity. Well, Boomer here is adamant that enhancing the projectile is better. Namely with explosive tips.
Boomsticks.
Why not both?
That could work. There's
Is your
one small snag.
partner also
I
with
need the
someone, or
parts
is
to
she
make
raising
first
the
worth
kids
the model.
alone? Well,
For
technically
starters,
she's
I'll
with me
need the
now.
charger horns.
I mean, we have a
Intact.
relationship. We don't have a
Yeah,
triangular kind of
Just be
thing
sure
going,
to
you know?
shoot 'em off before the machine goes
But yeah,
to
she
them.
divorced
Otherwise
the
they
dad of
break.
the kids as well.
But the real innovation,
They
brace
divorced
yourself,
last year,
is
September,
a
so she's a
found
year
rib.
on her own
There's a
now.
mean one east of here. Blow it sky
But
high.
that shows
Boomer.
little interest.
You get 'em for me. It's yours. My treat.
He
You have a deal.
ex-partner, yeah. Dad talks a big game that he wants 50-50 custody as well, but he doesn't show it as much. I mean, has his kids every Sunday from 10 till 10, and every Wednesday from after school until 6. And he has lots of opportunities to get more time, but every time he holds it off, to the frustration of mom, because she wants to have it equally divided as well. Because she also wants to spend some time with me as well, because now every date we have has to be in those 2 days, because otherwise she has the kids. And that's not a bad thing, because the first thing we agreed upon is each our own kids have the #1 priority. So if there's something with my kids that has to make me cancel a date or something, then that has to happen. If she has something going on with her kids, then the same goes for her. The kids are on the #1 spot always. But it's really fun to kind of have those two. Well, like it's kind of like having two jigsaw puzzles, and now you're trying to fitting them one into one big puzzle, and that's really challenging and fun. Sometimes a little frustrating because you, with the best intention of the world, it doesn't seem to fit. But most of the time we can make everything work. And yeah, we have a great time, and we try to do everything the right way. And sometimes that's really hard because our exes both are, well, they can be mean sometimes. And then it's our job not to respond to that and just keep positive. And that can be a challenge every now and then. But we'll do our best to our both our abilities. I think that's the most important thing.
I could get around faster if I find a charger to override. I can override one of these chargers. I have to go on quiet so I don't spook the herd. Machine's weak to fire.
X is always weird. Yep, you can say that again. But the only thing we can't control is how we respond and react. We can't control how they respond and react. So, yeah, just doing it to our best of abilities to make it work. And that's fun and challenging because it's never boring. So yeah, a lot of things happening. Move already. And how have you been lately? Better, I hope, as well.
Barren light. Last part of the sun dome before the Forbidden West. Karja horn. That means the embassy storm is in. What do you want to do here?
I'm alright. Okay.
Alright.
You've made a lot of progress on Twitch, by the way.
First,
A lot of steady viewers I saw. Doing a good job. Hope you enjoy it. Machine, let's do the game first. Nothing much have happened. Yes, there has. I mean, like I said, Twitch is going great.
I've got boards ready to go if anyone wants to. This ought to be fun.
let's just do the first board.
Here we go.
That's for good, I think. Life is normal. Which is going alright. I try to be consistent, but it's not as easy, lol. Yeah, I know. Especially when your mind is changing. That's the thing I had. I mean, I like gaming and I like Twitch a lot, but it does a lot to your mindset if you're just gaming away and you got no one to chat to. I mean, that's the thing I really had to learn myself, to keep on talking, even though there's no one there, because people like engagement. And if you're just gaming without talking, then you're just making another walkthrough video, and there are loads of that on YouTube. Um, so it really was a bummer to me if there wasn't anyone looking, and I found it really hard to get consistent viewers and people to talk to. I mean, I had that little group of people who were jumped in every now and then and who became friends, and that was fun. But it's really a daytime thing. You have to go into streams as well, start communicating, follow people, and hope that they join, that they watched you every now and then. You gotta be you gotta be there, you know. And well, if I didn't, my tactics, if I wasn't feeling too well, was to avoid everyone, and I don't want to be a burden to people with my problems. So whenever I wasn't feeling well, I just avoided Twitch and just game for myself. And if you do that long enough, you lose the people, you know. I mean, they don't stop following you, but they're not coming to you as much because you're not consistently there. That's what I like in streams, interactive streamers. If I want to watch the gameplay, I would just watch YouTube. Yeah, networking helps. Yeah, I know, but like I said, that's really a daytime job, and um, it's hard. But oh well, we'll get there. That happens, yeah. Let's see what this will bring me. I mean, the thing I found difficult on Twitch as well, which I also found difficult in real life, if I game with buddies, I'm not of a multiplayer kind of gamer. I just like the story games. But if I'm in voice chat with friends, um, it's really hard for me to focus on the chat. So if I'm chatting to people,
Gotta think this through.
I wanna focus on chat, of course, but I also wanna focus on the game, and I tend to lose the story if um, if I talk to people like now. I'm talking to you, and if I want to focus on the conversation, I'm losing my track of the game. And if I concentrate on the game, you notice in my speaking that I lose the words I'm looking for, and that's something I find really difficult. But you need to just take breaks sometimes without thinking about what will happen to Twitch. Yeah, it's not that I got steady goals like in the 1 month's time I want to have such and such much followers, or in that period of time I want to have 10 people every day in chat. The same, you know, I don't have goals like that. It was just like, for me, Twitch was more like, I like gaming, I like talking to people. Why not combine it? But I forgot about my consistent changing of uh, mental state, and that is not helping if you um, wanna make this work. But yeah, in the end, I'll get there. I hope. Yeah, it's okay when you're playing with people. Yeah.
Oh, that's my cue.
You got this. Yeah, I do.
Not holding back, are you? Well, looks like my strategy backfired. Let's get that piece out of there. Off
And the
the board you
most
go,
important
buddy.
thing is that it needs to stay fun, you know?
Oh, you hit my machine's armor. That's good. For me. My turn. I'm done. Machine down. Okay, I can do this.
Ah, why? Bastard.
Your time to shine, friend. And there it goes.
There it goes indeed.
Your turn. Looks like we have a winner. That was fun.
Oh, I won already. That was quick. Oh, nice. Another trophy. One machine strike from 2 different challengers. Okay, cool. Let's go to the second board.
Let us do battle.
Yeah, let's. I saw you were streaming consistently. I mean, you do it every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. That's a big schedule. Yeah. I mean, I can't imagine that it's hard every now and then. Yeah, but I skip days here and there. Ah, okay. Okay, make sure it's doable. I always saw my streaming schedule. Well, every now and then I saw it as an obligation, but mostly I
Time
saw it
for me
just
to
like
step up.
an indication to people who were following that they know sort of when they can expect
It's
me.
all you.
And my back was hurting a lot today. You have some painkillers, or I mean, I hope it will be alright soon. Followage? Or you don't have any bots? Um, what do you mean?
Okay,
The
I can do this.
admin bots or?
Your time to shine, friend.
I don't see how long it's been since we first met. Um, I have no idea, to be honest. Yeah, I do have stream elements and lab or light stream. I don't know. I set up one and
Gotta think this through.
never got my mind around to it. I need some looking up and making some time to figure that one out again. Um, but yeah, I do have something in place, but no idea.
One down. Let's get that piece out of there. I'm done.
Why?
Machine down. One down.
I just one. There we go. And
there it goes.
There it goes indeed.
My turn.
Yeah, but I think when I've got everything up and running, I will have some time to figure everything out, how it works and whatnot. So eventually I will. That has no use streaming. That one there. There we go. That should get
You
the picture. Yes.
Guess I still have a lot to learn.
Yeah, I want to look that up and maybe do something more about the streaming professionally. I mean, have some better equipment or whatnot, or administrating it better. We'll see. That's something for the future. I got still lots of things to do over here before I'm ready for that. For now, it's just a nice, little diversion from daily life.
Time for me to step up.
Well, step up then. There you go. What, already one gone? Got one.
Off the board you go, buddy.
But how do you manage everything then, like that, the stuff you do with streaming and whatnot?
Oh, that's my cue.
Not to take any credit from your hard work, but just to have an idea of what works and what's good to do,
Let's get that piece out of there. I'm done.
I have a complex streaming setup. Oh, that doesn't sound
that's my
good,
cue.
or as long as it works for you, right?
Your time to shine, friend. Off the
But for the
board you
longest
go,
time I
buddy.
didn't. You can't just get Streamlabs and I would be able to help you with it. I think I have it already. I don't know for
My
sure.
turn.
I think that was the one I started with. And then someone
It's all you.
showed me another one. I have no idea. I'll have to check
Nice
it out.
move. Guess I'll have to come up with another plan. Here I thought I had it all worked out. And then you go on to do that.
Yeah, like I said, I have to make sure to... Oh, I won already. Oh, okay. Good. Done.
I'll be here if you feel like playing some more.
Yeah, I have to look up on Google as well because I think there were some two of those running together and biting each other in the ass. And that they're not working good together, that the things I had working for one of those were cancelled out by the other. I mean, for one of those was counted as a viewer as well and gave a nice welcoming message, and that's gone now.
Looks like he's had a few.
You're in a sour mood.
Gentlemen?
That's our cue.
You taking the edge off?
Huh. Well, I mean, I'd ask you to join, but who'll be left to save the world, right?
I'm about to fall asleep, so hopefully I can catch you again sometime soon.
Right, now let me
Yeah,
guess.
it was nice
You're
chatting
in
to
a
you.
rush, right? So,
I am going to look out for your stream notifications. Make sure I'll pop in the next one again.
How have things been?
You're always welcome to join over here.
Yeah, not bad.
It was really fun talking to you again. It's been a while. I wish I could stay longer, but I'm very sleepy. No problem. No need to apologize for that. You've got no obligation whatsoever against me. So if you're here, most welcome you. And if you're not, well, then you're not. You have your own life to take care of. So thank you for being here. It was nice chatting to you, and I talk to you again very soon. Good night.
I was, wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest, like you wanted.
Yeah, we did. Just seemed the crowd that showed up to pay their respects. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half owed her their lives. In the end, everybody drank. That's the rowdiest funeral since ever.
Feels like she would have liked that.
Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight. She would have put them all under the table.
What do you know about the embassy?
Not much. Only that Avad really wants it to happen. He said I'm making peace with these Tanakh. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do most of their talking with blades and arrows. So if you're heading their way, be prepared. Things might get ugly real fast.
I'll keep that in mind. What do you know about this place?
Well, nothing good. It's where the Carja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled off to the Sun Ring and Meridian.
Your sacrifice.
You got it. Tanakh made sure to wreck the place before they chased the Carja out of the West. I can't say I blame them. And now Avad's paying the Osram to rebuild it. No matter how much new stone they put up, it'll still be stained in blood.
see. Let's to go.
I better get going.
Oh yeah, don't let me stop you. Just, are you sure about this? Yeah, I'm saving the world. That sounds like a lot for just one
Errand.
Get up your ass and help them.
Yeah, all right. Can't blame me for trying. I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if you ever do need me...
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
Yeah, don't count on it. Be careful out there, Aloy.
Okay. Machine strike, yeah, back. Leaving the side mission for now, I guess go for the main mission.
Lighten up, Paiv. You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the Tanakh out there.
Yes, sir.
Are you in charge around here?
Ah, apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, his second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen, once the Tanakh have left.
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanakh return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tanakh, they're handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
You said something about Tanakh marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our Sun Priest until they concede. Paiv over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
Where is this Commander Nozar, then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around.
So I'm calling it quits right here. It's been just an hour, but good enough to be back. No streaming schedule yet. I just have to look on daily basis if I'm up to it. But it was fun, and I hope I'll catch you on the next one. For now, thank you, good evening, and until next one. Bye bye.